guys, welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today we're going to be looking at the British pound US dollar and also the British pound Japanese yen. Okay guys, before we get started, go visit my website. If you scroll down, there's my previous videos and analysis on this page. I've also got my featured strategies that you can just go and click on the image and it will take you straight to the video. Down here we've got the economic calendar, there's trader sentiment where it's updated automatically. There's also some video categories for getting started, strategies, analysis, and so forth. You can go view the trading platforms and go download it there. Also go to the brokers tab where you can find my preferred brokers. These guys, they're also leading South African broker, the A-Book broker. If you don't know what an A-Book broker is, just go click on that little link and it will tell you all about what an A-Book broker is. I mean guys, these guys have got amazing spreads like I will show you there. So yeah, just click on that link to join the family. And then also the resources tab at the top there in the menu, some candlestick cheat sheets, and then also the COT reports, which you can just download on that link. Okay, so with GBPUSD on a monthly time frame, I think we start off with that pair. We can see that price is still in this area over here, this whole consolidation area on the monthly time frame. Price has not moved out of it. So we anticipating this weight or this break for price to maybe go to the downside or even to the upside. But for now, price is still staying in that zone. So no drastic moves has been made yet by the pound. Let's drill down to the weekly time frame. So on a weekly time frame, what we can see is, let me just draw my Fibonacci. We can see this swing high at the top and then the swing low. So I want to show you, draw the Fibonacci from the low, from the high to the low. Let's just expand this a little bit so we can see it much better. So you can see price came up, retraced all the way back, and again, nicely going in that zone. You can even mark it right there. For those of you that's been following my videos, I like entering on the 62%. That's only usually a nice area to enter. But you can see how price have pulled back nicely in this relatively between the 62, the 70.5, between the 62 and the 79%. So we are looking for a nice sell area on a weekly time frame, hopefully hitting that target at the bottom. So, but before we take that sell, we first need more confirmation on what price is doing, especially on the lower time frames. So on a daily time frame, let's just expand this. There we can see it. So we know that we're looking for that price. So I just wanted to show you this. So price was making its way to the upside. It came from the bottom here, made a little bit of pullback, and if you take your Fibonacci from the low to the high, where the swing high was, you can see price came down. This was this week. I think I did make a video about that. And you can see how price came into that zone between the 62% and the 79%. That's your key area that you place your trades. And price came up, and currently price is at the top here. So basically what price was doing at the first stage, when price moved to the upside, price took out this liquidity at the top here. So price was hunting that liquidity that was on the top. Let's just take all this out, all this noise. So price took out that liquidity and then price made its move to the downside. So what happened was, with that move to the downside, more liquidity was built up, and as you can see here, like I said, we are anticipating for a nice sell. So price moved down there was some liquidity that was on the top here from all these guys selling, or all the buy orders up here. Price came up, just tap that liquidity, and now we can see price maybe ready to make its move to the downside. But again, guys, let's wait for more confirmation on that. Don't just go in this coming week and just sell the British pound USD dollar, sell the cable. Don't just do that. Wait for more confirmation, and then we can drill down to the hourly time frame and see what happens. So definitely my bias is for sell, but again, let's go down to the lower time frames and just get some confirmation on that in this coming week. Next one up is the British pound Japanese yen. Let's go to the monthly time frame. So on a monthly time frame, again, very similar to your British pound US dollar, we still have this area the price needs to come out of. So sorry guys, before we move to this, I just wanted to no, let's just carry on. We can catch up on the COT report on the British pound just now. So yeah, we are looking at this consolidation phase on the monthly time frame. You know, price has not been has not moved out of this area. So let's just wait and see what happens in the next month. Maybe it makes a big move to the downside, but again, or the upside, anything is possible. So yeah, let's just keep an eye on that. On a weekly time frame, let's just do that. What we can see this. Just make this another color, black. Right. So on a weekly time frame, we know that this is a little bit of a downtrend that we see price moving in. You can see that a little bit of a downtrend channel, price moving up and down, you know, between these two trend lines. So another one we can do is if we take our Fibonacci, so you can see that price made its way to the downside, creating a lower low, so coming up for a lower high. And let's mark out the retracement and see what it does with the Fibonacci from the high to the low. And you can see right here again, it's in that zone. So price coming in that zone between the 62% and the 79%, and it looks like price is ready to be sold off. So it looks like price has created a new lower high, and then I think it is time for price to create a new lower low. Again, it's just a little bit of a bias that I've got, so let's get more confirmation on that. On the daily time frame, let's see what it does here. Well, let's see what the chart shows us. Expand it a bit. All right, I think this is pretty cool. So we know that we are definitely looking at, or not definitely, this is the Fibonacci that I just pulled. So basically what happened was price came down, it retraced up to the 79 or 70%. So basically price was just in consolidation around the 70.5%, or between the 62 and the 70.5%. And, you know, it's not been moving. I think it was basically the whole week that was in this consolidation phase. I was just sitting on my hands waiting for the sell to happen. But again, it did not happen. And what happened on Friday? This. So obviously, some liquidity was built up with this consolidation. So myself, I wanted to climb into the sell, and I can tell you lots and lots of traders was climbing into the sell, waiting for price or anticipating price to move to the downside. So what does price do? Price action, as we know it, hunts liquidity. So you have all this liquidity that's on the top here, and Friday comes, poof, big candle up, takes that liquidity, pulls back, and I'm pretty sure we will be seeing a movement to the downside for this coming week. So what does the COT report tells us? Before we look at the yen, let's look at the British pound. On a British pound, we can see that the net positions have decreased, or not, well, increased in negativity. So basically it's gotten a lot lower. So it went from, you can actually start from here, 32,000 orders, positive orders, and it went all the way down to a negative 24,000. So meaning it is getting weaker. A lot more shorts have been placed in the market. So a lot of shorts have been placed, a lot of longs have been closed. So the big banks and institutes are also, I'm not saying pushing the price down, but I mean, they are also biased in the sell. Well, for the pound to go to the downside. On the Japanese yen side, Japanese yen has been in this big negative for a very long time. Everybody's anticipating price to, or the yen to get stronger. We can also see this, it went from a negative 66,000 to a negative 63, now a negative 62. So it looks like slowly but surely that a lot more longs are being placed in the market and your shorts are being closed. So it looks like price will be driving out. So and in the case of the GBPJPY, if the Japanese yen gets stronger, price will go down. And we can see this now with the pound getting weaker. It will definitely, looks like more confirmation of a nice sell coming up this week. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Don't forget to press that like button, leave your comments in the comment section, and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. I will be doing some more analysis this weekend still. So guys, I hope you are having a wonderful weekend, and I hope you are staying safe. Happy trading, guys.